So Lyra will recap.
I will recap. Last week we fought bears. I don't know. That's all I know.
I did the bear thing. We're gonna talk about it in just a second. So owl bears? No, just regular bears. Brown bears, I think. Okay, last time we were Sir Hammerfell and Celera had a little backstory chat. And Celera saw a deer, and then we woke up in the morning, and it was raining, and Cyan was like, no, and ran to the carriage. And we got back on the road, started traveling again, and came upon a hole in the ground, and there was like a net beneath it, and the hole went down like 40 feet, and it was like there were carvings on the floor. There were stone. It was stone. And there were a bunch of skeletons in there and piles of grass. And then we fought some hook horrors who came out of the hole. And we
fought some hookers.
They heard us and they were like, I hate you, and tried to kill us. And Cynian disintegrated one. Celera set a bunch of them on fire. And then we went down into the hole where they were living, and found a shrine that seemed to have an image of Bjorn and the Raven Queen like shaking hands, and we were like, man, do we need different kinds of magic for each of them? And it turns out we did. Sir Hammerfell cast a cleric spell, and Cynian used some necrotic damage magic, and it opened the doors. We hung out there for a little bit, and then we went into the cave. We didn't even get to the bears yet. This was the hook horrors. Cynian had left the hole because we wouldn't be able to get out if we were all in there. So he threw a rock down.
You didn't get to meet Jenkins.
Instead, yeah, Jenkins is his unseen servant. He threw a rock down there, almost hit us. And then we found a sword with a bunch of evocation magic. And it was like in stasis, like in the process of being shattered. And we found out that it was a magical sword that could do things with fire, and Brandy took it.
Whoa.
Also in the battle, the Kungadero, our carriage, got kind of broken a lot. Nice. Still usable. And then we stopped for the night. The rain had started to clear up. Brandy started mending the cart and making dinner. And then while Celera was on watch, some brown bears came out and started like sniffing around the cart and maybe getting into the food that we had in there. And Celera was like, I don't want the Kungadero to get any more broken than it already is. Cynian's going to be really upset. And she'd been wanting to try out this new spell idea for a while. So she got some of the leftovers from dinner and chucked them in the other direction for the bears, and then turned into a bear herself to try out the spell and hopefully lure these bears away. So now she's a bear.
Now she's a bear in front of other bears.
Right.
You could say she's barely even thinking.
We'll have to bear these puns, I suppose.
I see now.
An important depiction is that these bears, there was one, they were both of this brown furred color. In this mountainous, one of them was quite a bit larger than the other one about the size of a cub.
Oh.
And
music.
Go ahead and mute if you're one
did.
of those people. So, we now begin returning to the dome that rests besides Celera, the Kungadero, and two bears of varying shapes and sizes.
It's the 7th of Hybem, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Okay. Great. Is it the 8th if it's past midnight, but whatever. We'll measure by
So, as you turn into polymorph into a grizzly bear, your sort of depiction of reality sort of shifts, now working mostly off of base instinct with little bits of emotion here and there and little leftover thoughts of your human mind that this new brain that you have changed yours to match can somewhat rely on.
Bears have a really, really good sense of smell. I was reading about it today. Like,
Thank you.
better than so many animals, so. Anyway, so I'm a bear now. I'm gonna go. I'm trying not to freak out these bears by being a humanoid. So I'm gonna, like, at least as I'm trying to remember my sentient brain, act like the food is more interesting than the Cangadero.
The food that you threw in the opposite direction of the bears?
Yeah, like we're away from the Cangadero.
So you're trying to lead these bears away from it?
Yes, I'm trying to lure them away from messing up our carriage.
As you become and finish shape-shifting after this pale light fades from you, the bigger of the two bears sort of takes a standing in front of the younger bear and just
I'm gonna not be aggressive. I'm gonna, like, move away.
It's standing its ground. It's not approaching further. Where are you moving towards?
Just away from the bear. Like, I'm gonna go around, so that I'm staying the same distance from, the Lehman's tiny hut, but moving away from this bear and hoping that it gets distracted by the food.
In the same direction?
In the same direction of what?
Sorry, I misheard. You're moving away from or towards the Lehman's tiny hut?
Around it. So I'm the same distance from it, just at a different angle.
They're growling very angrily in your direction. Once again, they're not approaching further. If you were any other kind of animal, there's a slight inference that you can make that this would not be going as well and you would probably already be done for. But just due to the general size of a grizzly bear.
Why does the bear seem to be mad at me?
Make an insight check. With the
bear stats. I know. I gotta look up the stats. Let me make sure that.
Why would I be angry?
About bears.
A very insightful bear.
A very insightful. Okay, my new wisdom. Oh, actually, my wisdom is the same.
Wow.
I mean, most beasts have decent wisdom. They're just dumb.
Yeah, no, my wisdom's the same. My intelligence is just 2.
Non-charismatic. They got wisdom.
All right.
Most anything that wishes to be alive has decent wisdom.
Okay,
like
so
Sunny.
I actually have the same wisdom.
Wait a minute.
Now.
I said that wants to be alive.
Actually, I have better wisdom now.
Nice.
So I got a 15.
All right.
She rolled in D&D Beyond.
No, it was rolled here.
Oh wait, no, I'm in the wrong. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
As you begin backing up, the bear, not approaching further, is constantly in front of you, separating you and the smaller bear behind them. You assume that this is a mother bear and her cub.
I'm not interested in the cub. I'm just trying to get it away from the Cangadero. I'm gonna, like, move away to show that I'm not gonna hurt them.
All right. They're standing their ground. How far are you moving them? Are you moving away?
Probably like a good at least 10 feet back, around the tiny hut.
All right. As you move away, you'll see there, probably from behind the mother cub, there is a slight movement as you see, or sorry, the mother bear. You will see the cub begin sort of sniffing at the air and begin to move, seemingly unbeknownst to its mother.
Blub blub.
Blub blub.
You're good now.
Seemingly unbeknownst to his mother, this cub begins to move out from behind the mother, moving in the general direction of the Kungadero.
I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna take another couple steps back, as the cub does.
All right. The mother is unmoving. However, the cub will try and climb up onto the into one of the holes that the Kungadero currently has.
Oh no! I do not want to get killed by this mama bear.
As you watch, you see as it actually manages to like do a small hop into one of the holes made by the hook horrors earlier, and just sort of like squeeze their way through, sort of having to pop the second half of their body in, like a probably bending some of the darkened wood on the outside of the Kungadero inward as it pushes its way in. There is a baby cub currently in the Kungadero.
Oh no. Oh, how bad of an idea is this gonna be? I'm gonna I'm gonna pick up the leftovers that I threw over there and like try and can I pick them up with my paw? Is that even possible?
You can pick them up with 2 paws.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that and try and like
So you're getting
throw
on your
them
hind
over
legs?
away from the Kungadero. Yes, go away from the carriage. Yeah, that's
As you
exactly
pick up
what
the
I'm gonna do.
food and move to your hind legs, the mother bear immediately responds, standing on the hind legs, both of its arms out, looking even more angry at you in your direction.
Does she not care what the cub is doing?
It's not paying attention to the
Can
cub
I
right
still
now.
do magic as a bear?
No.
No.
Okay, that's because I don't have my arcane focus.
You're not a spellcaster anymore.
You're a bear.
Your stats are completely replaced with a bear.
The
Okay.
only spellcasting difference is the only spellcasting you have is maintaining concentration on polymorph.
Okay, and that's probably hard
need
enough
to-
to do as a bear. So I'm gonna. Start
gonna-
moving around the other way so that I can hopefully lure her away from the Kungadero. So I'm gonna go the other way around the tiny hut and just make a wide circle to try and get both the bears away from the carriage.
As you do so, the mother will again try and keep you between yourself and where she thought the cub currently was. And as she turns, she actually realizes that the cub isn't there. And for a moment, she turns and sniffs the air for a bit before she backs up towards the direction and just sits in front of the Kungadero. Still staring at you.
As a bear, how well can I like understand other bears' body language beyond I'm going to attack you? Do I have a sense of that with my bear brain?
No, you do not gain a sense of that.
Okay. I'm gonna go around the other way so that the mama bear is no longer between me and the cub. I assume she'll move though, but like that's the direction I'm going.
All right. You begin moving, trying to get your way around the other side of the Kungadero,
Still
the side
maintaining
that
some
she
distance.
yes, the side that she is not a part of.
Yeah.
And as you do so, you move over the side. She seems to, with her head turning in your direction as you walk around in this fairly well lit night. You move through the brown rocky expanse of this area between mountains and push yourself behind the cart. And she doesn't seem to follow you.
So now she's no longer between me and her cub?
She's sitting in front of the more broken side of the Kungadero.
So she doesn't see me?
She does not see you.
I am going to get a little farther away back into the forest and make some bear noises so that she's aware that someone else is there, and then I'm gonna run away so that she doesn't see me.
All right. As you sort of go ahead and roleplay those bear noises.
Okay. I didn't
You
practice. I really should have considered this. So I'm gonna. You're doing this on purpose. So I'm gonna go back into the forest and be like, I've never been a bear before, so we're gonna see how this goes. Out of her view. I'm not doing that again. That's the end. That's the end of the game. That's
Incredible.
the end. I watched so many bear videos and I didn't even think to do that. I was like, how would this work? That's how.
You do this, and many different birds.
I'm gonna go the other way.
There's not a huge forest here, by the way. It's there's collections of trees throughout these mountainsides, but nowhere near as big as the forest itself. But you're back into one of the more densely wooded areas of this area between two large mountains. And as you release this loud noise, this loud growl across this
like,
valley
startles me,
between of many birds just go flying away.
Well, that's on the internet forever.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Rachel, bear sounds.
Or are you running, by the way?
I love
I'm
making funny monster
away
noises.
from the bear.
You just said the other way.
So that was a 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So in the direction that I came to be, so the cub is between me and its mom. And,
so running towards the bears.
Yes, and then I'm gonna go away from the bears before they notice it was me making bear noises.
All right, and that was your perception check.
Yeah, I got a 5. This is going great. I'm gonna make it even greater and open my sparkling water. Here we go.
This only could have gone good. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? I'm solving problems. You're asleep.
I
so.
will say,
You know, you're actually doing much better than I thought you would have been last set. Than I thought so far.
Did you think I was gonna get killed by bears?
Well, it didn't happen, so we don't have to know about it.
that being said, I will say, everyone go ahead. Besides Lyra, make a perception check at
To see if
disadvantage.
someone hears my bear noises.
Wait, we can't hear out inside.
You can hear.
Wait, no,
outside
they
of
can
it.
hear.
You can.
They can hear
Yeah, you
out.
can.
They can't hear inside.
Yeah, but you can hear outside.
I always
So
get
big
I always
bear
get the
noise.
two confused.
Go ahead and
but
make that deception check at
did
disadvantage.
we catch her funny?
bear noise? We'll see.
Of course, Siding does.
Oh man.
Maybe. Oh wait, disadvantage, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
this is going exactly as well as I thought it was going to.
Yep, there we go. No one hears. Listen,
I'm-
it's Siding making a wisdom check.
I'll roll for a hammer bell.
You're very silly. If you thought that was only going to go good.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking outside the box.
True.
Where is...
All we could ask.
Bear
for.
with me.
You've been kicked from the game.
Oh fuck!
Do
wait.
it.
He already was rolling with you.
What are you
I
gonna do?
cannot.
You're all asleep. Well, not anymore.
True.
If we take disadvantage on the first one, that's a
19.
19.
Hammerfell.
I got a 10.
This is great for
I don't
all
know
I
why.
So are you rolling or are you not rolling?
I rolled in D&D Beyond, and when I did, that made me leave the call.
Okay, so we're going to just
So we'll roll first.
Let me try to roll it again, see if that was unrelated.
What'd you get?
Fucking, I don't know, perception. I got a 10. I rolled a 5.
God damn it. Okay.
Did you
You
leave
have
the
plus
call
5 to
again?
perception?
Yes.
I do, yeah.
Oh,
He's a
I'm
cleric.
proficient
oh
and
yeah,
have
cleric wisdom.
plus 2 wisdom.
He's a cleric.
Uh,
He's
Oh,
proficient?
I thought you said I'm a Christian and have plus 2 wisdom, and I was like, all right.
Well,
Didn't think that was a
what's the
god we
difference?
had in this world.
What's
but...
the difference?
Christians are
God,
known for their keen eyesight.
In their very insightful and caring natures.
All
Yep.
right.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll it again.
You already rolled.
No, I know. I'm
Wait,
just seeing if this will make me
testing
leave the
to see
call.
if he dies.
Yeah, no, that was unrelated. I don't know what the
Okay.
fuck that was about.
Okay.
So,
So he can roll.
Yeah.
series of events that occurs here. Silira, you begin running back in the direction of the camp. As you do so, you see sort of leaving the cart, the opposite area of the cart facing you on the opposite end that you went around. You see the mother bear running back towards the wood, along with the young bear cub, which seems to have some sort of bottle of alcohol in the mouth.
Is this the alcohol we got from the inn like weeks ago?
Not weeks. It's been a
It
couple
has been
days.
weeks.
What? Oh,
Anyway.
right. Time skip.
So I did get them
Anyway.
away from the Congadero.
That being said,
Yes. You won.
does an 18 beat your AC as a bear?
Oh, shit.
Probably.
1 second. AC. Yeah, it's 11.
All right. So you begin running back. Your primitive, or rather not primitive, brain sort of reacting happily as these beings run back towards the forest, thinking the problem is solved. When you suddenly see this looming shadow, this large shadow overtake you as Pluto's light is blocked by something.
Is it Papa
And-
Bear?
And as you turn around to look at it, you are met with a very, very large avian bird.
Bird? An avian bird as opposed to like
A non-avian bird.
Yeah.
Like a
A
penguin?
reptilian
Hello?
bird. Like a reptilian
Is it a
bird? Hello?
penguin?
Dragons?
It is an avian bird, very, very large. Probably got about it's probably about 30 feet upwards across its body, and then its wingspan goes on incredibly long. And as it reaches down at you, you could see these various colors overtaking various parts of its feathers, and it goes to clutch you with that attack that rolled an 18, and you are going to take. And at this moment, Hammerfell,
Okay.
you awake.
As a bear, I have fewer hit points as a bear. So however many hit points I take as a bear.
Yeah, you take
Two.
those
I
first,
take them
and then
in
you
real
go to
life,
your
too.
regular hit points.
Okay. Oh, nice. All right. Well, I got.
So they're extra
got-
hit points.
All right. I'm gonna keep track of that.
You take 20 points of slashing damage,
Ow.
and you are grappled.
Oh no.
I'm definitely not shifting back now. I'm gonna.
Well, you gotta make a concentration check.
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
no.
Well, you have bear constitution.
I
You
have bear
con.
constitution. My bear constitution the. Actually, my bear constitution is slightly better.
It's
I would also like
barely
for
better.
everyone to
I got
roll
a 13.
initiative.
Oh no! I got a 13.
You
am I yelling
passed.
too loud?
You pass.
Okay,
You're
good.
We need map.
Yeah,
Map.
do not actually don't roll yet. Don't roll yet.
Map.
Am I still gonna be my regular token, or am I gonna be a bear?
You're going to be big Celira.
All right.
Big Celira.
All right, moving y'all to the map right now. The campfire will represent. Well, it's bigger, but I thought y'all were gonna be using a. I thought y'all were gonna be using a campfire, using Lumen's tiny hut. I'm fucking dumb, but
It's okay.
but
It's
y'all
new.
would be around here. You can place the Kungadero wherever you want. Place it, and I'll put it in the background.
Did I hit long rest?
Why
where
is
you
it
want it.
crooked? I don't know.
Because I don't think I have any more fireballs, but
I
like.
can't.
Oh wait, yes I do. Because I think I.
Like that?
Oh, there we go. Now I can. Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
trying to rotate it, but I've got funny UI in
Alright.
the way. There we
All
go.
right, let me know when you're ready for it to be moved to the back.
It's fine to be back now.
All right. On
Why
to
am
you.
I?
Oh,
Why am I
Wrong one.
big? Why am I big?
big.
Brandy.
Oh wait, we're all big. Is this not
Big.
aligned to the grid? Are our tokens not aligned to the grid? Oh, you gotta.
Am I?
You haven't.
Oh, I've
You probably
replaced
set
it,
our
that's why.
token sizes on something
Might be.
else. So now you have to reset our default tokens.
I'm like over here.
Cool. Love going last. Also, initiative isn't open, so it can't.
God
Our rolls
damn
don't
it.
even matter. And we're
So
all
do
big.
I use my bear decks for initiative?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Ah, I have worse decks than bear.
Twinners.
Twinners.
We both rolled 17. Even though mine was fake.
So I got a 6, because that's -2 to be a bear.
We're just gonna make Saliva big for the bear.
B saliva.
Big.
I have a quick question. Do we have like a brief quick round that we can get ready, or do I have to spend my first turn putting my shield and weapon on?
You can go ahead and get ready as this is.
Do you sleep in your armor?
Yeah. I don't have any levels of exhaustion, so there's no penalty. Or I guess it's half hit dice, but we do full hit dice anyway.
Haven't you been listening to his detailing how he sleeps like Onion
Oh,
Knight?
you already put it in there.
Yeah.
Mmm.
There's the bird.
What is
that's
the... Okay,
currently
this is
affecting-
here, but this is my turn, because I got rid of my token, because I already have this one.
That's Big Bird.
That is a
Big
really
Bird from
big
Sesame
bird.
Street.
That's
Sesame
the
Street, Big
biggest
Bird.
bird I've ever seen. All right. That's
It's not a
wonderful.
bird.
That's...
It's a rock.
All right.
Oh no.
I need to move
The
it real quick.
pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
This kind of rock, I would believe.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were making SpongeBob references. I forgot that was a bird.
I cannot drag Hammerfell onto the map, by the way.
I guess we're just gonna have 2 Soleras.
It's because you can't control them.
Because it's not cooperating.
I'm sleep. I put the sleepy icon.
Did I get rid of the...
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna
Go
roll initiative and just put it back.
Hammerfell, what'd you get
That
for
was a
initiative?
6. Oh, I did worse.
I don't know. I haven't rolled.
Can't
Roll,
type a 6.
big boy.
It's gonna crash my game.
Do you want one of us to roll?
I rolled it
I thought you
again
said
and
you
it
could
crashed.
roll.
Here.
Ah, bah, bah.
I thought I could too. Here. I will roll it once more and see if it fucking crashes the thing. No, I don't want to. I know what initiative does. I want to roll it. Fuck, I hate mobile D&D Beyond. How do people play like this?
It's fine.
Because
Never
they're
Never
paid
had a
to.
problem with it. I've never had a problem with it.
Also, you could be playing
so
on potato.
finicky. Yeah, I don't know. I have full bars right now, so it should be okay.
Hammerfell's phone is a million years old, to be fair.
I feel like the actual Hammerfell, if smartphones were a thing here, would have like a really old phone. That just seems like something
He'd have a
would do
Nokia.
because he doesn't bother to replace it.
He'd have a Nokia from the early 2000s.
He'd have a Nokia flip.
He likes it when he goes flip, because he likes the satisfaction of clipping it close.
Would Cynian have an iPhone? Because Solera does.
Yes. You know he'd freaking pay for like the newest version. Actually, he has his first iPhone, and every time it breaks completely, then he gets a new one. But until it breaks, he'll still use it. Even if it cuts his fingers, he'll still use it. Gotta get your money's worth. So he's only on his second iPhone.
Yeah.
Were you able to roll?
I did, but it crashed my Discord. I got a 15. Is there a way to turn off the 3D dice?
It also turns off rolling. Smile.
Fuck! Why?
You must use a different rolling app.
Oh shit, you're right.
Welcome to
Siri,
Epic
you can
Gamer.
use Siri.
But I don't know. I don't know what my
Siri,
modifiers are.
You can say Siri, roll a D20.
I'll
I don't
look at your
have
character
Siri.
sheet. I'll look it up right now. I will have it.
Okay, I got a
I'll tell you.
15 for this.
Use
All
it
right.
and use beep boop.
Beep boop boop bop boop boop beep.
Here,
Your
I'll just open a new
modifier
rolling app.
Is loading.
-1.
Probably.
Yes, it's -1. But you do have advantage.
I do. So let me roll that once more.
It's the worst way
I
to wake
I
up.
put dice roller 5e even though I didn't have to do that.
This noise of the sudden attack, and I'm sure sound that emanates from the bear is enough to wake everyone up, especially with
I
it being
only made
closer.
bear
No,
noises
not-
once, unless the bird.
I mean, it
probably
attacked
startled me,
you.
though. Yeah.
I imagine there was something
I'm
there.
gonna just go full bear. No.
Stealth bear.
I have been to finishing school. That sticks around a little bit even if I'm a bear.
The other die was lower.
The trauma.
Do I still have good posture as a bear?
No.
It's like the prim and proper bear.
You have good bear posture.
It's like that scene in Brave.
It's like that scene in It's like that scene in SpongeBob where he only knows how to do fine dining and breathing. You only know how to bear right now.
The sea bear. Sea bear circle. That's what the tiny hut is.
That being said, it is now this large bird creature's turn. It is going to make a couple of attacks against you.
I already took 20 of slashing.
Yes. Yes. That is a 14 and a 14, 15 to hit you.
So is that 2 more after the first one?
Yes.
Okay, yes, both of those hit.
All right. The first one is with its beak. The second one is with its claws. Oh, no, wait. It cannot make another claw attack, actually. So just one more attack.
Yay! How much damage do I take?
You will take 23 points of piercing damage.
Well, there goes my bear body. That's not a good way of putting that.
We
My
barely
bear form.
knew ye. The last one.
Unfortunate timing. I have to run real quick. My food just got here, so I'll be right back.
All right.
Did you take any damage
Get back
past that?
fast before I get killed by a bear.
Did you take any damage beyond that, Selira? Because if so, you would take that damage.
Yeah, no, I
So-
already put it in with my actual hit points, so I'm an elf again.
Ah,
All right.
was it a lot, or was it just barely a little bit?
Barely. It was a solid hit, but I'm not dying. I'm still in pretty good shape.
We're all
Alright.
dying, just at different speeds. You just happen to be like the Usain Bolt of dying right now.
I think
All right.
it's Usain Bolt.
It's close enough.
As the creature begins to kick up about 10 feet off the ground and begin flying, getting ready to glide upwards, it flies 100 feet diagonally, and that's where its turn will end.
Am I gonna?
You're gone. Goodbye, Selira.
Am I gonna have to do the Pythagorean theorem to see if I can hit this thing?
You're just right there. You're with it. It's
So
got you.
am I within range to hit it with?
You're
It's not
in
your
its
turn.
grasp,
Oh, okay.
and
never
it's not your
mind.
turn.
It is currently Brandy's turn.
But they're gone.
So,
How high up is this thing?
about 10 feet off the ground, though, it looks as though it's gliding and it's about to take an upswing.
It's about to go.
Gotcha.
It's lifting off.
Do you know if I have any spell slots left?
I do. Well, I did. I was using your D&D Beyond. I don't know if you fucked with it at all.
I haven't hit anything rest-wise, but it still says I have 3 spell slots, so I don't know.
I don't believe any spell slots were used yesterday. Because we used the sword to open the Fjorn and Raven Mother door.
Yeah,
Oh,
we used
okay.
one spell to do that, and that's it.
No, that was the sword.
All right. No sword.
Gotcha. Okay.
I believe you still have all 3.
Yeah. Cool. Cool.
So, guys, how are things?
Well, I'm being
Oh,
attacked
they're
by a
alright.
bird, so
Well, you know, it's just a bird. They have hollow bones.
Yes.
Yeah.
that means birds should really not be astronauts, honestly.
Astronauts.
What?
I don't
Because
know.
it already
man.
messes it already messes up your bone density. Where's my my green screen's messed up.
A bird
It
could
already
be an
messes up
astronaut.
your bone. No, it wouldn't be very safe.
A bird can be an astronaut. Yeah, sure.
If monkey
Whatever
can
you
be
say.
astronaut, why can't bird?
They all died.
Yes, true.
Did the monkeys die?
A lot
Yes.
of them.
That's
A lot of
fucked
them
up.
did. Yeah.
God,
Oh, my green screen.
I can't believe this.
They sent a lot of animals
that's
into
why they
space.
sent animals into space first before they sent humans. Wow, my green screen is not being cooperative.
Yo, bro, I have turn undead. I forgot all about that.
Well, we
Oh,
got
shit,
no
that's gonna
undead,
be so useful here.
against this
Yeah.
bird.
Undead bird.
It may be an undead bird. You never know.
Mm.
And that's exactly what
Oh,
you
I see
want,
what I
right?
did
For it to
wrong.
run away.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I have to like adjust the green screen as the sun sets because the lighting changes.
The sun's barely setting over there.
Why the fuck?
Yeah,
Why is
it's
this?
actually sunset. We're in the same
It's-
time zone.
I understand that. It's dark outside. The only
Oh.
light that's coming in is from that street sign over there.
Yeah, I know the sky is like orange.
How big is this bird?
Gargantuan. 4x4 square.
Oh.
However, its wingspan stretches about somewhere between 150 and 200 feet.
Big. Okay.
Very.
That's
very-
All right.
huge.
Yes.
That's
No,
not a
that's
bird.
gargantuan.
I would say that's a dinosaur, but I mean birds are kind of.
Yeah.
I'm making a meme about it right now. as we speak.
So Crusher does not work. Oof.
Pressure does not work.
Oh,
I wanted
should
to-
do Francis.
To drag the bird down.
Just like lasso it like some kind of bird cowboy
Well, like,
in the Dark Ages.
if I hit it, I could bring it 5 feet down.
I'm just gonna
Just
set it
jump on
fire.
top of it with Francis.
It's like How to Train Your Dragon.
How you train?
Tame
How to
this
train your
beast.
dog? Fuck up bird.
Just
We'll
tame
go
this
ahead.
beast.
We'll go
How to
ahead
tame your bird.
and go ahead with others people's turn, and we can start Brandy's when she gets back. So up next is gonna be Sir Samson Hammerfell.
All right. Where is Francis? Where's he hanging out?
Francis is hanging out, I assume, somewhere
Outside the bubble.
outside the bubble.
Yeah, but
Because
nearby.
large creatures cannot fit.
He can't
Right.
fit inside the bowl.
You're probably sleeping along the bit that's like nearest him, so he's probably
Uh huh.
this. If this let me draw. If this is the quote unquote bubble, except it's a circle, then Francis would be just 5 feet outside of it, next to you.
Ah, okay, that's great. I can't see it. That's fine. I'm going to. I'm guessing I already stood up last round. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, if you all had that like little bit of time to prepare yourselves, you would have grabbed any weapons, any focuses, and you would have stood up.
Yeah. Okay. Can I see the bird?
Yes, absolutely.
Even
I mean,
without
he doesn't have
dark
have
vision.
you're 45 feet away.
Yeah, even without dark vision, it's
It's
brightly
dim
lit
light
night.
outside. Oh.
I'm 40 feet away from the bird.
45.
I'm
Okay.
back.
Welcome to back.
Welcome
You
back.
can go after Hammerfell finishes.
Hi there, back. I'm dead.
Or she can go first. I can
About
go
to be.
after.
Oh, it's almost Father's
Okay.
Day.
My driver got lost, and I had to run around my whole complex looking for them.
All right. And if that's the case, then Brandy, you're up. You've already stood up. If you would like to, and you would have grabbed any focuses or other things necessary.
Alright. How far away is it? Like, is it up in the air, or is it like gliding
10 feet
across
off the
It's
ground.
only 10 feet off the ground at the moment.
Okay. 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 Alright, so I'll move 10, 15 to here. That makes the tiny hut disappear. I'll recast it later.
All right. Protective barrier is gone.
And all my third level slots are gone. I only have
Oh
second.
right, we're kind of
You could
Yes.
have short rested during that period.
I did
Made a
already.
terrible
I'm still
mistake.
very tapped.
All right.
Yeah, that gets me one first level spell slot back. That's
Well,
Our
there you
aid is
go.
gone. Our aid is gone.
I have,
But
I
you
have
know,
aid.
it should still. Oh wait, you have it. Did you
Huh?
cast it?
No, but I have it.
You shouldn't.
I'm not.
Well, you
going.
don't have it out on your character, is what I mean.
No. Well, I mean, I do now. I'm
I
trying to
mean,
get
you
more
have it
light.
prepared.
I'll
But-
take 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Well, I don't-
So first,
I'm saying you don't
18.
have it cast on you, you silly goose.
No, I do not.
18 is gonna be a hit.
okay. So that's gonna be a
Oh, right, I
D10
have-
plus 3.
I'm a warlock, right?
So that's
Eldritch
9.
Blast.
Force,
All right.
I
force,
forgore.
and then it gets shoved 10 feet, which I'm hoping helps drop Selira.
Wait, it is carrying me?
Yes, that's why you got dragged with it.
It was
it
you
clawed
got
you,
grappled.
and it's flying away with you.
Okay, never mind. Ah!
Yes,
You're going to be fed to the babies.
the baby rocks.
I've just been
Does
getting
Pebbles
between a
even-
lot of baby animals and their moms today.
Baby rocks are just called pebbles.
I will say because it is a grapple, it would just move Saliva with him.
Okay, I won't push it then.
That makes sense.
And then so I'll do a second bolt.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh, sad. Unfortunately, does not impact as it just sort of curves around.
Fuck.
However, as the first one impacts, the creature like yelps loudly, and it seems as though there is a turn in direction as that as that impact hits.
I thought you like saw a mouse. I thought that's why you screamed.
And I'm gonna yell out, Sarah, try and break free. And I'm gonna give her an inspiration,
All right, nice.
which is a D8 for an ability check, attack roll, saving throw, or damage roll as a Valor Bard.
Yes. Yes. Very nice.
Yes.
Or
else?
or add to your AC, but that's not useful at the moment.
Alright.
That is going to be my turn. 'Cause that's all my movement and my bonus action and action.
All right, so Samson Hammerfell.
All right. I'm going to run over to Francis and
All right.
spend 5 feet of my movement to get onto him,
All right.
and I'm going to ride towards the rock as far as I can.
All right. What's his move speed?
I think
60
it's
if he's a
60.
warhorse. If
Yeah.
he's a warhorse, it's 60. If he's a riding horse, also 60. If he's a draft horse, it's 40.
All right. Yeah, you were able to make it.
Had to look at
over.
mounts a lot recently.
You were able to make it over.
Okay.
Or
Then
what
he's
you-
going to. Nice. Then he's going to dodge.
All right.
And I'm going to take a swing at it first.
All right. Roll the hit.
I think I have. I gotta fucking find out what my mods are. My Discord just cut out a few seconds ago because I was flipping through the D&D Beyond pages too fast. I don't know. I didn't even roll any dice.
Yeah, your phone's just bad. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it is. Here we go. I do have a +7. Okay, so going over to this dice roll thing. Modifier +7. 1d20 roll. 23.
23 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. Okay, it's D8 +4.
This creature can now cast spells.
Okay. Good to know.
With what hands, sir?
The ones that are grappling me and trying to carry me away.
He can cast fly and featherfall.
Only on self.
Maybe
He
maybe
takes-
feather maybe stinking cloud if you fed him some bad beans.
He takes 5 points of damage.
5.
Yep.
Eating you fuck.
All right. He takes 5
Um,
damage.
I'm gonna look over at Solira, held in this thing's grasp, and I'm gonna say, "I'm sorry, Solira, just trust me," and I'm going to swing at her with my shield.
All right. Go ahead.
Bonk. Oh wait, can you get? Can you get? I don't know.
I'm assuming I can reach it because Francis is 10 feet tall.
She was on the
Francis
other
pretty tall.
side, so
It's
you
like-
would have to.
It's
It's too far away because it's 4x4. 45 feet gets you. 40 feet gets you to it, and it's 20 by 20. So, and she's on the diagonal other side. She's way too far.
Oh,
away.
okay.
No.
From your
I
current
can move
position,
underneath
she's
it, right?
25 She's 25 feet away from you currently.
Gotcha. Can I move underneath the thing?
You can, but
True.
she's
Oh,
too
okay.
far away. There's not enough schmooze.
Then Francis will dash instead of
Alright.
dodging on the turn. Yeah. And when I hit the thing, it's now marked. So it's disadvantage on attacks rolls against creatures while they're not within 5 feet of me.
And now
Yeah.
you're next to Solera.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah,
going to swing.
Because you're blind. You could watch the stream.
Does a 15 hit?
Solira.
Me?
No, I can stream my screen.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay. You're going to take. I fucking really hope this works.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I don't.
You take 7 points of damage and are moved 5 feet closer to the ground. Hopefully, moved
Out of
out
reach?
of its reach.
Oh, okay. You just knocked me out of it.
I'm
5 feet
streaming my
closer to
screen
the
for
ground?
you.
Yes. Because she's 10 feet above the ground, right?
Yes, she's held aloft by the bird, probably more like 5 feet above the ground, because it's in
But
the claws. Well, I
She's
guess.
not in.
Ah.
She's not on the ground.
Yeah, she's not-
spiking her into the ground.
Yeah. Okay.
Spike.
Just for the purposes of this, because she's being healed, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay, I think I'm pretty good at those, but I'm not sure.
Against
You
gigantic
have in
board.
athletics, you are
Plus 7,
plus
I
7,
think?
yeah.
Against
Here we are.
board.
That's fucking terrible. It's a 9.
It's a
Do we
9?
do inspiration in this game?
Because we
What?
haven't been using it, I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Because
It is
But
a
that-
9.
It only comes up when we need it though.
what did you roll on the die?
A 2.
Oh no! Oh no!
The big bird got a 10, but it rolled a natural 1, so I will allow this to go through.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Yes.
You are just pushed towards the ground, Slayer. You are now prone on the ground, but you are outside of the grasp of this creature. Is that everything on your turn, Hammerfell?
I'm gonna go ahead and action surge.
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna use the super special bonus action granted from the extra action surge to cast. Let's just do. The Searing Smite's trash. I'm gonna do Shield of Faith on myself,
All right.
and then swing at him again.
Bonus action.
All right.
13.
13 will not hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
The
Second
first-
swing.
The first impact is met with a deflection with the bird's talons.
16.
A 16 will hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll that
All right.
damage out.
And I think he needs to make a con save. I don't know. Searing Smite's bad. I don't know what it is.
It's at the start of its turn. I use Searing Smite. So if it
Gotcha.
hits, it just takes an extra. It takes an extra 2d6.
Wait,
No,
did you do
1d6.
Searing
Did you
Smite or
use-
Shield of Faith?
You said
Oh yeah.
Shield of Faith,
Shield
so
of
it
Faith.
doesn't matter.
I'm an idiot. Sorry. Here we go. He takes another 5. That's
Oh my
2
God.
1s, by the way. With that,
So
I
strong.
end my turn.
All right.
Turn and Doda.
Sunny, and you're up.
Hi, it's me, ya boy. I have a bunch of spells that don't do a whole lot.
Mood.
I'll get closer. I'll dare to go. I'll dare. And you know, you know what? Fuck you. Pew 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 pew.
Disintegrate
shooting-
the
we're-
bird.
I don't have disintegrate. I do have, however,
Laser?
quicken in action minor bolt. Pew pew. Pew pew.
Nice.
Of which only half hit, probably.
Yeah, only 2 of those hit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
So
roll the damage
7
after
and 20 damage total.
Holy shit, not bad.
That's good.
They both impact from the back.
Oh wait, on the 13, Jesus loves me?
Go ahead and Jesus loves you. You need to get a 2 or higher.
How much do you love me?
Let's go!
Yeah!
Another
28.
Nice, holy shit. All 3 bolts impact. The first one looks like it's going to go, or rather the second one? The second one seems as though it's going to go a bit wide, but then you get this flash of the same creature you saw inside your little screen, your little project screen that you look into. The image flashes, and it's almost as if the hand, between those flashes, the flash happens, and your hand is suddenly in the right place to aim, and it's launched and impacts. The creature turns and notices all of you around it. It's sort of like it keeps itself in a more defensive position.
Protect me, Cone. As I hide behind Brandy and end my turn.
Alright. Celira Ruviel, you're currently prone.
Yeah, well, I don't gotta be on my feet to cast Fireball.
Correct.
You can cast it above it, so it
Before I
doesn't
do
hit
that-
Hammerfell.
Important word.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna cast it so it doesn't hit Hammerfell. That's a given. But I'm gonna expend 5 sorcery points to cast Fireball, at 3rd level.
All right. So you.
I mean, Fireball's already at 3rd level.
So you're converting sorcery points into
Yes.
a spell
Oh,
slot
right.
as a bonus action. All right.
Yes. So Dex save is
Uh,
15, otherwise
all right.
8d6.
Yep. I'm trying. Yeah, it would have to be over here, but that's fine. Just like imagining it. So Dex save, eh?
How does
The
it do?
bird.
That is, I rolled a 5. That is a 5.
Great.
Wow.
So I do 26 points of fire damage to the bird.
All right. So you ready the small bead of fire and aim it, and as it looks like the creature is ready to like sort of dodge it, you suddenly whip your arm out to the side, and it gets launched out to the right, but the explosion still engulfs it, dealing 26 points of fire damage. It's correcting itself again. Anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna get up.
All right. After that, it is going to be the big bird's turn, who is going to make a multi-attack against Hammerfell. As it sort of is floating there in place, it goes to attack you first for a peck. And that is going to be a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. You will take...
You will suffer.
Oof. You'll take 24 points of piercing damage.
Oof. Ow. Is this magical piercing damage?
It is not.
Alright, that's reduced by 3. So it's
By
just
the way-
21.
Rachel, you did not turn off ads.
I didn't? I'm not seeing him.
I'm stuck watching
You're the
3 in a
streamer.
row.
Hang on, I'm gonna double check. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm in
They
one of
can't hear
3.
you.
I'm in 1 of 3 right now.
What? That's weird. Okay, It says it's ad free.
Well,
Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I
Maybe refresh your stream.
fixed it.
Brand. So may need to refresh it on your end.
Yeah, I think I fixed it.
All right. And then Hammerfell for the Talon attack. It's going to get a 26.
Yeah, that'll hit. And I saved against concentration on the first one, but not the second one. Or I haven't rolled the second one. I don't know what the damage is.
10 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled.
Oh no.
Yeah, I saved
Wait,
on
he
the second
can't be
one.
removed from his mount against his will.
Oh, is that so?
Oh wait, no. Oh no, that's Saddle of the Cavalier. I'm
No. Yeah, I don't have it.
Cavalier. Not
Unfortunate.
Cavalier. Saddle of the Cavalier.
Unfortunate.
And 20 you said for that one?
No, 10.
10. Okay, so it's 7.
Yes. I rolled incredibly low on that one. But you are currently grappled, and the creature to grapple to half movement is going to actually Francis can stay there, and no, I don't want to take you with us, Francis.
He wants to go.
He
Sorry.
wants
Hammerfell
to.
just squeezes so tight with his thighs.
With his
Bring
ass
him
cheeks.
with us.
He
And-
squeezes really hard with his ass.
And flies
Thick
60
thighs.
movement away from all of you, holding Hammerfell in its grasp. A bloodied Hammerfell, blood dripping between the talons of this creature as it flies in this direction. However, that is the end of its turn, and Brandy, you are up.
All
Well,
right.
I hope you got a backup.
I have a plan. It's a
Oh.
bad.
But he's out of its grasp, right?
He's
No,
not.
it's in its grasp.
Okay.
The worst thing.
How high up is it off the ground right now?
At this point, probably 15 feet up.
Perfect.
Oh.
Bonus action. Misty
Oh.
step
Oh.
onto the back.
Oh. All right.
Just thinking
Disappear in
outside the
smoke
box.
and appear on the back of this bird creature. You could see now more clearly the blue and green feathers that make up the backside of these wings. As you land atop it, the creature immediately begins like trying to shake you off. But it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna pull out Fume. I'm gonna say,
All right.
"You're gonna let him go." And I'm just gonna stab down into it with a green flame blade.
All right. Make that attack.
So add 2 to this because I've not programmed the magic sword in my sheet yet.
All right.
Add +2, whatever this roll is.
All right.
Ah,
Oh,
well,
boy.
doesn't really need it.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let me do this math here real quick. It is 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 7.
All right.
1d6 plus 1d8 plus 7. Are you
Aw,
fucking?
fuck. Does Fernian Focus come into play here?
That would. Oh, right. You're right. So that would add what does
Extra
that add?
1,
1.
doesn't it?
Yes.
All right. So,
Damage.
total of 11 points of damage.
Yes.
You sink the
Better
blade
than
into
10.
the back, and the creature is immediately like very, very subject to this, and is trying to shake you off as bad as it can. But
I have. There's a second part to my plan, but it needs one more turn to come to fruition.
all right, but you are currently on the back of the creature.
Yeah. I'm not gonna put my token on top of it just because I disappear underneath it. So
We could bring you to the front.
yeah, it's fine. All right.
I don't know where on it you want to be, but if
Center
that's all.
Yeah, that's
if
fine.
So Samson Hammerfell, what are you doing?
So,
Oh shit, it's my turn. I'm gonna use a bonus action to do Second Wind.
All right.
And regain 10 hit points. And then I'm gonna take another 2 swings of this thing.
All right.
Here is the first one. Plus 7. Ha! Well, that's good. 21.
21 will hit.
And the second one, ooh shit, is a 26.
That will hit. So close.
Alright. Yeah, this dude's one away. Here we go. Here's plus 8. He's gonna take 11 total from both hits.
All right.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 on d8s. D8s fucking hate me, bro.
Just so y'all are aware of the dinner of champions I'm eating right now. It's Chipotle with Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All
A
right.
champion
Oh yeah,
dinner
and with
indeed.
that, I end my turn.
So you manage to, like, throughout the pain, you sort of seize up slightly and regain some of your constitution before readying your hammer and just swinging it back and forth underneath this creature, hitting both of its sides. It's not as effective as you would like it to be with those low damage rolls, but still impacts, still hurts. And after that, it is going to be Cynian. What are you doing? Your cone is gone.
My cone! It's okay, I don't need my cone.
I got a question. So,
What's your question?
while Francis is not being controlled, he has his own turn? So he has to have his own initiative count?
Is he intelligent?
Yes.
Then yes, he would.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
You could just go on your initiative, you know, just for ease.
Sure.
Yeah, that would be really simple.
All right,
So you could
I
have-
will add a turn and just make it 15.
Okay. He's just gonna run, like, underneath the thing. So if it drops me, I might fall onto the saddle.
All right, with a dash, he'll definitely be able to go. He'll try and position himself as best as he can.
How hurt you guys looking, by the way, BT dubs?
Not too bad, but those attacks really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's also marked, so he has disadvantage on attacks against every creature that's not me.
All right,
Yeah.
makes sense.
And he's how far up off the ground?
15 feet.
Okay, so square space, they're still only that far. As a bonus action, Sai will snap. You receive my healing of four heals of my healing light.
Oh, okay.
And then I shoot him.
You
I shoot him with my laser beams.
You shoot him with
Yeah.
what?
Binder bolts. Pew pew. Oh fuck. Well, one hits probably.
Is Jesus loves me once a day?
Yep, once per short rest.
Unfortunate, but the 21 will hit.
If only it wasn't. Yeah, 13 smile.
13, really decent. Impacts. I don't know what birds sound like. But
They do sound like that.
They sound exactly like that.
This one does. This one
Yes,
sounds exactly
it's a
like that.
karate bird.
You know, we have this charm of heroism. I foregore, but we're ending my turn though.
All right.
You know, I've had like 3 times that charm of heroism could have helped me this fight alone. We'll save it for later.
All right. Salira, what are you up to?
I'll only feel bad if one of you guys die. So.
How bad are you looking, Sir Hammerfell?
Not too bad. Maybe somewhere around 14 hit points down.
Oh, am I still over here? I'm still over here.
Yes.
Love that.
You are still prone even.
No, I'm not. I got up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna move my. What do I have? 30 feet? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move closer, and I'm also going to cast. Oh, magic missile. Magic missile. Yeah.
Alright.
Missile.
Magic missile. So I'm gonna get this and 3d4 plus 1. Plus 1 each. So that's 9 points of damage.
All right. Impacts splits apart in midair, and each round and take an impossible trajectory, hitting in different parts of the body. And that is 9 points. Anything else on your turn?
No, I think that's about all I can do. Thank you.
All right. So in lieu of taking an actual attack action, the bird is going to fly 60 feet upwards and try and shake you off, Brandy. Go ahead and make a dexterity or strength saving throw.
Perfect.
Yes. Exactly what I wanted.
I'm just gonna double check I don't have any benefits to this other than I don't think I do because I didn't start in bard. I'm just double checking.
You gotta.
Checking, double checking, triple checking.
17.
That'll save. As the bird goes upward and flies upside down for a moment in order to swing back downward and then continue its flight. You manage to, like, as you're about to fall off, you manage to hold onto one of the feathers, and just as it rounds it out, it lands. You land back down on the back of the bird. The bird's still surprised that you made it on. Is not very happy at the fact that you did. However, you and Hammerfell and the bird are now 60 feet up in the air.
Oh. Oh
I
dear.
will say, Hammerfell, as part of my plan, I do have Featherfall already.
Okay, good.
You just need your one first level spell and you're fine.
So, it's my turn now, right?
It will be your turn now, Brandy.
Phase 2 of the plan.
Phase 2.
Bonus action. Igniting Fume.
All right. It splits into a bunch of smoke as it disperses into different particles of earth. Or
Action.
stone, rather. Yes.
Enlarge.
Oh!
Which makes me 8 times heavier.
How strong is this board?
How much do you weigh?
So Brandy weighs about 180.
Oh!
So 8 times that is, I believe, 1060.
It is 1440 actually. But yes.
Even better.
Oh,
180 times 8? Yeah, that's 1440. Plus
the
whatever
formality.
gear you're wearing
Yeah, no.
times 8.
Yeah, it's not counting here. That's just Brandy's weight.
But carrying capacity, it multiplies by 2 for each category above medium. So whatever its weight is
Add 800 pounds to that for the weight. Oh, I guess I'm not carrying every single fucking thing.
yeah.
But, well, hold on. If I just take my backpack off? I don't know. Add...
Depending on what its strength is, it could have, even if it was just 10, carrying capacity would be
560 to just my weapons and armor.
If it was just 10, it would be times.
This creature is very big. It's very strong.
Yes. Yeah, it can still hold you.
However, the sudden increase of weight is not expected. It's as it goes to like sort of take flight and try and shake you off once again, you just sort of suddenly enlarge as you're holding onto its back, and you just sort of like weigh it down to the point where it probably falls for, I'll say, about 50 feet before managing to stay somewhat up in the air, but it is like slowly lowering.
All right,
Gravity.
that's gonna be much.
So it's 10 feet down. It almost impacted the ground and almost impacted Hammerfell beneath it. But now, here we are. Sir Samson Hammerfell.
Oh,
I'm gonna take 2 more swings.
Wait, what, Brandy?
I said my plan is coming to fruition.
Take your swings.
First one's a 25. The next one's a 17.
They both hit.
Nice. We got... Oh my god. It's 12 damage.
Total?
I rolled a 1 and a 3.
You're getting better.
Wait, 3 is the highest I've rolled, and it was on a d4 to punch the Lyra in the face.
I thought you got 2 on that.
No, that was a 3.
So,
yeah.
you again, it's a compromising position, to be fair, making these attacks.
Yeah.
It's almost like the game is like making you roll that low, despite the fact that it's completely disconnected software. You impact both sides again.
It does not know the predicament you are in.
The creature's starting to look beaten up. It's pretty rough, not quite bloodied yet, but it is getting there. Anything else on your turn?
I'm not sure where Francis is, but he'll try to reposition underneath this.
All right. You did
and then take the dodge action.
Yeah. All right. Sounds
Okay.
good. But he is.
Oh, and he's marked again. So yeah.
All right. Makes sense.
Since when have you last prayed to RNGesus?
That's my issue.
Sinian.
You're seeing other gods?
Oh,
For
yeah.
shame. Blasphemy, even. 60 feet up. Or now 50 feet up?
No, he fell 50 feet, so it's about 10
Oh,
feet up
50,
or
okay.
down now.
Okay, so I'm just making sure, because I heard 10 feet. Didn't know if it was off the ground or just fell 10 feet. We're gonna... I wanted to give us aid for tomorrow, but I guess we're going to shoot a bird out of the sky. Or, you know what? I have cantrips. I have like a billion cantrips. We're using all the cantrips. And by using all the cantrips, I mean one cantrip, and we're just using only that cantrip. Pew, 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 pew.
All right.
Son of a...
15 is its AC.
6.
6 points of force damage.
And, yep.
Launch it off. Should impact, doing 6 points of damage. It's almost trying to... It's more focused on the creatures surrounding it rather than the damage it's taking from outward forces. Yes, Sinia.
I'm just gonna get a little closer.
Oh.
Just in case, just in case they take off. Actually, wait, or... Nope. Just a little closer. Not that close. And that's my turn. That's all I got.
Alright. So, Lyra, what are you doing?
Well, I got some magic missiles.
Mythic missile.
So I'm gonna cast that again.
Alright.
But
Reminder...
this time it's 2nd level.
Oh, very nice. Remember, a la Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, you can add Bardic Inspiration to spell damage rolls.
Oh yeah.
So all of the magic missiles would go up by your funny die.
So that's 4d4 plus 4 plus 1d6?
A D8.
Plus
a
a
D8.
D8. Inspiration's a
Yeah.
D8.
I think it only gets added to, like, the damage
Yes.
as a whole.
Okay, so
yeah.
that's...
For D8, yeah, no, you're right, D8.
So
I had
that's
these
gonna
ones-
be 20
20
damage.
20
20
points.
force damage.
Solid. Impact. It is looking very unhappy at this point. It's
Was it happy
It's a-
before?
Was it?
you know,
Is
it seemed
Is it bloody?
you can tell.
Okay.
I don't speak
I don't
bird.
even know what bloody means.
What
What
means?
does Bloodbird look like? Oh, bloody is just a term from older editions that just signifies half elf as a condition.
Yeah.
Signifies
okay.
They used to
half
do
elf
special
as a
stuff.
condition?
If
Yeah,
that's the
in older editions, some monsters got like special abilities when they were bloodied.
If that's the case, it was
Mhm.
bloodied a little bit ago. However,
Oh, okay.
it's getting
As a
down there.
I thought you were
Pretty-
saying being a half elf is a disease, and I was like, don't talk about Cynian like that.
Half
Oh,
elf? Half elf?
elf.
Oh no.
Half elf.
1, true cis. 2,
All
yes.
right. So, shit, man. It's gonna try and get you off again, Brandy. No, not in that way. It's gonna fly 60 feet up and flip upside down. Go ahead and make a dex or strength saving throw. It's trying to shake you off.
Alright. I'm gonna do strength because it's gonna be an advantage because of enlarge.
There you go.
Yep. Nice.
This isn't gonna roll right because I never put the +1 from, so it's just gonna be a flat roll.
All right.
So I'm just gonna I'm gonna roll athletics, but it's just saying throw. I just never put the fuck. Feel.
Ah, yeah.
14 is just enough to
Oh.
stay on as it like manages to muster strength and fly up, but as it goes upside down, it's sort of like you manage to hold fast, and as you do so, it swings underneath you and you begin to plummet. I'll say at the end of its turn, it falls. It'll fall probably. It'll fall 30 feet downward, putting it at about 40 feet in the air at the moment.
Alright.
And that is the end of its turn. You're staying on.
I'm gonna take another swang. I'm just gonna double check some notes about
Swangle with your fangle.
I'm gonna do necrotic as well as 2. Alright. Another green flame blade. Add 2 to this. I rolled natural 19. So that is going to be 1d6 plus 1d8 plus 2d10 plus 7.
Nice.
Yes. As the smoky bit of the flame, the smoky bit of the blade sort of like is thrown and is enveloped in flame and impacts the creature. Go ahead and roll this fucking damage. Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
Is that including Fernian focus?
No. So it's
in
plus
your
1.
D4 from enlarge?
Oh, no, it's not with a d4. Ha-ha! Ha-ha!
Let's go.
Except for the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Almost.
22 points of damage.
22 points.
You're rolling like me out there.
The slash is made, and it's like this smoke makes a fine cut across his back. Blood just sort of out as it's made. It is looking pretty rough at this moment.
Let me see if I got anything else I can do.
Any bonus ducks?
Bonus stocks? Bonus
Ducks.
stonks.
Stonks.
Ducks. New Stonk City.
No.
Any bonus ducks?
Investments.
No, I do not have any bonus. I could have done a smite if I remembered that those were bonus actions. But it's too late now.
Don't you have Bardic Inspiration?
I can't give it to myself.
Oh, if only there was somebody else in range.
If only someone else could use it.
I will give Hammerfell a D8 and just say,
Hey,
hold on now. It's gonna get a little bumpy.
Nice. Pretty funny. Speaking of, Sir Samson Hammerfell, it is your turn.
all right. I'm just gonna be like trying to swing up at it closer to its head rather than like trying to hit its armored feet. Here we go.
Right.
Fucking 10.
Total.
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Magic
Should I go for the
impact.
fucking D8?
You
I'm gonna
could.
do it.
Greed it. Greed
I'm
it.
gonna do
Greed
it.
it. Greed.
It could be a 5. Oh shit, it's a 17.
That'll hit.
Alright, fucking here we go. Here is a D4 of damage.
He's taking 10.
And
He's going for
not
that.
D4.
What are you?
No,
what
not
is-
8D8.
It's going for the head.
I rolled another 3, so that's another 7 points of damage.
All right.
This is a D8, right? It can roll. It can roll
Yes.
above 3, correct?
Yes?
I believe. Okay, so here's the second attack. Oh shit, 23.
That'll hit.
All right. So a D8, and I should just roll these both together again, like I did last time. Oh shit, I rolled a 4. That's 8 points of damage.
Wow.
Nice.
Man, if only you had something you could have added to that.
I can't. Yeah. You can't do it for melee damage. It's only spell damage.
Oh no,
And
she's
I
a
already
Velibard.
used it.
Velibards can.
You can do it on damage.
All damage now
Oh.
because Velibard.
Yes.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, I let my other attack hits though.
Mm.
It would have rolled a 2 anyways.
Mm.
Yeah. And with that, he's marked again. Francis is lining it up again,
All right.
and I don't have any extra cool bonus action stuff.
So
Oh
we're
yeah.
gonna
And with that, I end my turn.
All
I
right.
do. I
Thing
just
is,
it requires resources.
I do, but it requires one of you actually getting hit for once.
Mm.
The
I got
Cavalier
hit.
feature is fucking useless.
You hit me with a shield.
It's good only if you have
I
other
did.
frontliners to,
Yep.
to help. We just keep
Yeah.
running away from stuff, and you're the only one getting hit.
Yeah.
My turn?
Well,
So-
the rest of us aren't like
Yeah,
melee
that
fighters.
end my
How-
turn.
How hurt does it
How
look?
hurt-
Like
It?
super close to death? On death's door even?
It looks
Critical?
pretty close to death. I wouldn't say on death's door necessarily. But it looks
Critical,
at this
10%,
moment
maybe?
At this moment, it is trying to find a way out.
Like hell you are.
This is what you get for waking me
This is
up.
what you get for waking me up.
Sidian likes his sleep.
The first one hits, second one doesn't. 13 points. Impact. It's hurting, man. Anything else?
Fucking do it again. 2 more points down the
Okay.
drain. Pew pew. Oh yeah, let's go,
Okay.
baby. Pew pew. 19 more.
19. Both impact. Looks like it's knocking on death's door now.
I am going to shit. End my turn.
I mean, at some point.
I'm so
Saliva.
angry. I'm going to shit myself.
Take some shit damage.
I'm taking psychic damage listening to this. I'm gonna cast magic missile again. Do I still have
What a way to
inspiration,
go.
or is it just a one-use?
No, it's gone.
It was a one-use
Okay.
thing.
Cool.
Gone forever.
Well, that's
never to gain
44 plus
again.
4, so that's 15 again.
15.
15 force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yes.
Let's kill. Finish him.
I'm like,
Okay.
it's on the ground right now, right?
It's 30 feet in the air, actually.
Oh. Glad you have Featherfall. Solera's not even paying that much attention to how, like, hurt it is. She's just throwing magic on autopilot. So she casts magic missile again, and then is like, oh, and steps back while it falls out of the sky.
All right, sort of begins falling. Brandy, do you have Featherfall?
I'm waiting until oh yeah, let's just I'm gonna Featherfall me, Hammerfell, and the corpse, just so it's a nice smooth descent. We don't land safely and then just get fucking crushed.
All right,
Crater
You-
destroyed.
begins sort of swinging out of control almost before you have this gentle floating sensation down softly to the ground. Hammerfell, Francis actually lines himself up underneath you, and he's gently just back onto your saddle. Brandy, you land upon your feet, and the corpse of the creature is laid across the ground.
Ironically, Featherfall is not concentration. You just cast it. And
True.
just,
Yes.
just there.
That's a good
It just
thing.
works for a minute. It's a good spell.
It is.
Everybody
It'd
It'd be
All
bad
right.
if it was concentration. It would be really bad
It
if it was
would.
concentration.
It would still be
I-
helpful, you know.
Drop concentration on enlarge reduce as we hit the ground.
Are you alright? I'm sorry, I didn't see it when it...
No. It's. Are you all right?
I'm fine, I didn't see it. It...
Flanian has returned to his
Ham-
bedroll.
Hammerfell, are you all right?
How does
It is.
Hammerfell
I'm
look?
alright.
Does anyone...
The
do
armor's
either of them
the
look
armor's a
like
bit clawed, but
I'm gonna cast Aid on Sir Hammerfell. That's just...
No,
and
no. Don't
Don't?
use aid. No, because as
That's
soon as we
the
sleep,
only-
it goes away.
Cause then
It
what?
only heals.
It goes away when we sleep.
No, it goes away after
I know,
8
but it
hours.
also
You'll have it
heals.
some tomorrow.
Yeah, but I can also just heal us.
Well,
also just
unless you're telling Solera that.
She's like, help my friends.
Yeah, I'm casting Aid, just because it's the only healing spell I know. So that's 5 points, for Hammerfell and Brandy. Cause I'm over here now.
That being said, Solara, your passive perception picks up this creaking noise that comes from over in the direction of the cart.
I look over to see what it is.
Where's
You
the
see-
Where's the
you-
cart?
you
It's missing
see-
from the map.
Oh, is it?
It's behind the map. I think you forgore.
Is it there now?
No,
Hmm.
I think
it's on the GM layer.
I thought I put it on the map there.
I can drag it in. Where is it? I just put
No,
it there.
no.
I put it in.
Stop. if you put it on the map layer, and you put the map layer on the token layer.
Oh, my bad. Wrong one.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
1 second.
Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. What did you do to my
There we go.
Congadero?
You're alive.
My cart.
It is now gone.
The cart's gone?
No. I'm just gonna replace it because.
Okay, I'm like,
It's gonna be really bad.
Sidian's already like trying to go to sleep.
Sidian's like, I quit.
And if it was gone, he would just like crack an eye open, like the sound of glass breaking as his eye opens. The Congadero sense is tingling.
As you look in the direction of the cart, you see Faring Ferguson come out. Hi.
Oh yeah, I forgot he existed.
Me too.
Oh yeah, we're traveling with the guy.
There's a bear in there.
The bear got in with it! I just...
What bear?
Did you see all that?
There were bears. They left when they saw the rock.
The what?
The thing over there.
It is a giant bird. No need to worry.
It's... Well,
He's actually
it's not a
gets
worry
an intrigued
anymore.
look on its face and begins taking steps over. Did this bird have anything magical about it?
Can I roll Arcana?
Sure.
I don't know if the bird had anything magical about it. I was too busy getting kidnapped by the bird. But I got a 23.
You were getting bird napped.
By the bird.
Wow, that's a really high roll. I'll say that nothing about the bird seems innately magic, yet you sort of pick up on a strange magic coming from it.
I don't think the bird itself was magical, but it has traces of something on it.
Alright. I'll give it a quick inspection.
Be my guest.
And he begins.
Our guest will be our guest. This giant chicken breast. I'm avoiding copyright with different words.
Now it's parody.
I thought I read something like this.
What?
There's something going on inside the stomach.
Did it eat something?
Yeah, there was someone who was perhaps carrying something of magical significance. I've heard of creatures like these, large ones, eating people, and
I look at Sir Hammerfell.
I'm not going
I
in.
look back at you.
Wait a minute. I cut. Okay.
I can extract whatever it is.
Oh, if you want, go ahead.
Of course, then I would be the one to keep it, yes?
Oh, never mind. Sidian will snap his fingers and in Celestial say, "Oh, Jenkins." Oh, Toodles.
Oh, now we're Mickey Mouse Club.
Surprise tool that'll help us later. So the invisible force will just appear, and he'll say, "He's got it," and I'll have Jenkins go through the gullet and go get what's inside.
All right.
You have to be able to see, wouldn't you?
It's unseen
I don't.
servant.
It's an unseen servant. It does things. It doesn't
Right,
have
but-
senses or anything.
I'll
It
check
doesn't
the
have
quick-
senses.
I'll very quickly check the.
But I feel like you can't direct it to grab something where you don't know where it is.
It just has to be within.
You can mentally command the servant to move up to 15 feet and interact with an object. It doesn't say you have to see it.
Yeah, just as long as it's within 60 feet, it can do anything that a person can.
Weird.
Don't like that.
Yes.
Okay.
It's another
So-
one
Yeah,
of
it's
those
very nice.
rules written
gonna-
bullshit.
Gonna slip inside
All right. Go ahead and roll a d. Did you roll a d6 for me?
D6?
Yes, roll a d6, please.
3.
All right.
3 dino nuggies. He ate some dino chicky nuggies.
It takes a while. There is.
It's not very strong, so
Yes.
it probably is like.
It probably takes a total of like 5 minutes, and as it does, you hear just this gross sound
Sonny's like plugging his ears.
As something is slowly but surely drug up, and you see just sort of being dragged out what appears to be the skull of a skeleton. And this goes on for a little bit longer before the entirety of the skeleton is drug out. And the entirety of the skeleton, or rather the meat upon the skeleton, has been dissolved. This appears to be a humanoid of a kind, a shorter humanoid that probably ends up being around 4'2" tall, probably taller when it had its flesh, but here it is. And it as it exits, once it goes probably about a little bit past its torso, you can see its arms crossed over a strange book that has not appeared to have taken any wear at all.
Ugh. I'll press the goo, the gunk off of it. The goo. That's the medical term.
Mm-hmm.
I'll press the goo off and carefully pick it up.
Solera's gonna go back over to like the bedrolls and stuff.
That's what the spell's called, right? Presti the goo?
Presti the goo.
Exactly.
It's using it for its actual purpose.
I'll follow Solera over there.
And you
you alright?
Just not in the mood to see that.
Yes, that is understandable. Sorry, I had to hit you back there. It was, to free you from that creature's grasp.
Unnecessary evil.
Yes, yeah, and I'll put my hand on your shoulder and give you cure wounds, and you get back, get back 5 hit points.
Thank you.
You open the book.
Sorry to
Sinian.
Yeah.
Sorry, never mind. No,
once they're
go ahead. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
I'm sorry to have woken you up. I didn't see it.
Oh no, it's quite alright. Yes, well, it seems that we are not the only ones that has harrowed, so I'm happy to slay it. We should have to bury him.
Right now?
Perhaps not now, perhaps in the morning.
I just look off at the group.
I'm gonna sit down and start using my channel divinity, which takes an hour to create a shovel, because we don't have a shovel, I don't think.
We do have unseen servants, though.
Yeah. I'm not sure how good they are at digging, though.
I'm gonna.
They can dig for an hour.
I'm not actually like
dig
reading
yourself.
it. I'm just holding it like a security blanket.
I can't. It won't be around by the time your channel divinity is done. What's in the book?
All right.
What's in the damn book?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
You very quickly press to digitate the various goos and such off of this book. Very clearly magical in a way that had it resist the acidic nature of a creature's stomach. And as you look at the book, it's a leather-bound book. There are 4 gems pressed into the corners of the front page. There is golden embellishment put along the front cover, along with a wing that is pressed with metal onto the front. And as you open it, it's strange. It's at first unintelligible, but then it becomes very clear common as you read through it. It appears to be it's not really so much as reading as it is just absorbing information. It's very strange.
That's not
as
what
you
devouring a
downloading-
book means.
I'm downloading the knowledge with my eyeballs.
Hacking the mainframe.
Can I try to see, like, what are the contents that I'm absorbing?
Go ahead and
Question
make an Arcana check, which you are proficient in.
I am. I'm so smart. Thank you, Solera. You told me what this book was, and I totally paid attention in magic book class. I totally paid attention in magic book
Yes!
class.
Let's go.
You know, also,
She would be proud if she were over there.
I'm the best.
Amazing.
I really paid attention.
This is a manual in reference to speed, and in reference to moving your hands very quick, being more stealthy. This is a manual of quickness of action.
Speed boost.
Speed boost.
Food!
Did Bella? Did you shout boost or food?
Yes.
Neither!
What did you say?
Spood!
Spoon.
Oh,
Oh,
spoon,
spoon.
like speed, but
A mix
wrong.
mix of the two.
Of course, with the amount of Sonic jokes you guys make, this would be the one you get.
Sonic jokes. We would never make those.
The
Well,
Sonic impressions.
Check out this cool book I found.
Well, they
I'm
do.
making a reference to Markiplier, you dirty heathens.
My apologies, but you get a grasp that if you were to study this book for a large amount of time within a short period, you would probably be a bit faster.
Yes.
Does it seem to only work once?
Who knows?
Who knows? Science gonna.
Give me that book.
I see.
Is that book something that you need? Perhaps, maybe you could sell it to me for a small price. I am opening up an apothecary after all. I need some investments to start.
Of course, I just think it's rather interesting, so I would like to look at it first, and then
I just think it's neat.
I'll certainly hand it off.
All right. Sounds like a wonderful deal. I'm gonna go back
You
to
fool.
the court now. Hopefully, no more
Alright.
bears wandering.
Hope not either.
I would stay in your strange dome, but I'm afraid that I'm a bit large and it would not
It's
be.
alright.
You know. Anyway, have a good night. Wanders back over to the Kungadero and climbs in.
We've repaired it, right? We Hammerfell wouldn't
Not the-
let the Kungadero go without some mending, would he?
Well, Brandy was mending it yesterday, and that
Oh, right.
helped it.
I would have also mended it.
Do you have mending?
What I could. I do have mending.
All right.
Ew.
And I'll
I also
say
have smith's tools. So
it,
you know.
it will regain
Some
it will
amount.
How many hit
regain,
points
I'll
does the
say,
Kungadero have?
100, and it will regain 30. It was at 52 before.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not
it
terrible.
was it's kind of rough,
It was.
but it'll
wasn't-
get there. Sunyan, we'll do some light reading tomorrow. Smile. Unless anyone wants to read this book.
I
If
do.
it's what I think it is, I
Yep.
could use it.
Yep. Smile.
What book is
So
it?
exciting. Smile.
So-
I believe the cover. It's in some sort of Arcanese, but seems to be a manual of quickness of action of some sort.
Oh. All right.
Well, that sounds mighty useful.
I'm sure Hammerfell could learn a lesson or two from the book.
That good.
Well,
He's just looking up from
that-
magic.
fighting style uses a bit more speed and finesse than his does.
Alright. maybe it could teach you a thing or two to do better. Maybe.
Excuse
Not saying it. Not saying that it's not been not helpful before. Just saying it could use some improvement. I'm not saying. Listen, nobody's perfect. Nobody else is perfect. But you know what?
Johnny, no need to be rude.
I'm not trying to be
Trendy
rude.
did quite
You know what?
excellent
Have the book.
today.
Yeet! He'll mage hand the book over. He'll like pretend to throw it, but then mage hand the get the mage hand to grab the book mid throw and hand it over to Brandy, and just kind of flusteredly lay in his cot.
Right. She takes the book. Give me a few minutes and I'll set the dome back up again. Everybody sits down, puts the book in her bag, and starts ritual casting Tiny Hut again.
I turn to Sir Hammerfell. You can go back to bed if you wish. I'll remain on watch and try to do better this time.
Just try not to leave the dome once it's up. However, you know, it could have been any of the horses as well. You can't have them being taken off and, you know, fed to giant, hungry birds.
No, we cannot.
You hear from the cart faring. Oh, Picada Sensei. I'm also going to be up a little bit early if you'd like me to take a watch. I have a little bit of work to get done.
That's very generous of you. That would be nice. The last watch?
Preferably.
Alright.
Alright. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
You as well.
I shall be up for the next hour or so. I must finish this first. And he's like shaping this strange magic in his hands.
I just watched Sir Hammerfell work with the metal.
Alright. The rest of what would be your watch, Selira, which I believe it was 2 hours in that this event occurred, and with the rest of your time, no other events occurred, just the simple pale light of Lucdo shining down, casting a shadow with one of the mountains into this narrow valley that persists throughout the tempered range before your watch is completed. Hammerfell, if you would like to just spend your hour doing this and then going back to sleep, is your choice.
Yeah. How was this the first watch?
First and second.
Because elves.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm not sure what, like, who's up next?
I thought it was Brandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll finish this and then do another hour watch?
Oh.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Alright.
I mean, we could just leave a little bit later in the morning.
True.
Yeah. I assume that, because we got a few things to do, like repair the cart. Yeah, I don't know. But we got stuff to do.
Got some stuff to do now.
Yeah, I'll wake up Brandy at the end of my watch. Brandy?
Uneventful, I suppose.
Otherwise uneventful.
Get your rest, hon.
Thank you.
And, good. You did a good job.
Thank you.
And Brandy goes to sit and take her watch.
Alright. Go ahead and make a perception check. Very nice. As your night goes by, there is a moment, or your watch, as your watch goes by, there is a moment where Lucdo is shining the shadow down into the light, and several small shadows go across the ground as you see much smaller birds than the one you've seen tonight fly slowly across the sky. A large group shaped in a V pattern flying southern across the sky.
They're the pebbles.
However, no other concerning event takes place during your watch.
I will say I'll spend a good portion of my watch starting to study the book.
All right.
And then I'll wake up Hammerfell. Is he next watch?
I think so.
I believe yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wake
Yeah, I'll
up.
start my watch.
Oh,
Yes.
gently shake him up, wake.
Oh, is it my time?
Yes. But before I retire for the evening, I had a question for you. Well, it's a general question. You just seem the best adjusted of us all, so I thought you might have the most effective answer, I suppose.
Oh, I'll help with what I can. What is it that you want to ask?
What does, for mortals, what does love feel like? And not just romantic love. I know there's many kinds, but I've never really experienced any before.
Baby,
So
don't hurt me no more.
So I was just wondering, in your opinion, what does any kind of love feel like?
Well, Brandy, that is a complex question. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself. I've, well, you have friends and family, and you share a bond with them. You want to protect them and keep them safe and keep them happy as well. But to be honest, I haven't experienced any romantic attractions before. I'm still looking, but I suppose that would be new for you. Yes, you are elemental. Is everything sort of friends that's new? You had friends on the elemental plane of fire, yes?
No, I didn't really. So it's all new to me. So no, I don't know what it's like, even in platonic sense.
Well, I would say that it is who you care for. And after traveling with everyone here for quite some time, I would say that each of us loves each other, at least from what I've seen, from what I know.
Right. Thank you. I'll take my rest and I'll let you take your watch now.
Yes,
I'm gonna
I shall watch over you, and keep everyone safe. Even though I think we're all fairly secure after this. And he looks up and kind of like motions to the dome.
gonna jinx it.
You should be, but
Dispel magic.
Just quite the
magical effects that aren't actually magic.
Oh, he released another one about silvery bars.
He did. Yeah, it's really funny.
It's very funny.
I'll watch
A
it.
beholder comes and looks at the dome, and the dome disappears.
Oh, okay.
It shows how fucking obnoxious Silvery Barbs is.
I love it.
when it's done incorrectly, and also he does it incorrectly a couple times, but it's whatever.
I mean, he does it with counterspell too.
Yeah.
Counterspell!
He used to spell magic on a breath weapon to counterspell it.
Anyway.
Dispel magic!
I should probably... I was not on any layer. Weird. Anyway. You're taking 1 hour watch, Hammerfell. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Alright. Oh fuck, I have advantage on this. Oh, I should probably give you the Sentinel Shield during watches. That would be smart.
Is it attunement?
No.
Oh.
I got a 20. But I think you have to wield it, so I would assume you would have to be proficient with shields? I'm not sure.
I am.
Just hold it, Smile.
As a Valor Bard.
Yeah, so I think you would be the only candidate for that.
Alright. 1 moment. 20 perception.
Oh, no. While holding the shield, you have advantage on wisdom perception checks and initiative rolls. But yeah.
Just holding it and just
in both hands.
Yep.
Alright. So, you sit down, I'm assuming next to Francis throughout your watch.
Mm-hmm.
Or, as close as you can be with Francis without being outside the dome.
Yeah.
And you take in the outside array of the valley you are currently in, the high mountains that rest at its side, the looming trees around you that have since shed the leaves that once grew from them. As time passes, take time to reflect, take time to recover, and no other pressing events occur during your watch, your 1 hour watch.
Nice.
And I believe, if you recall, the Firbolg offered to take the final watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I shall go wake him. Just step out of the dome and knock on the Kungadero door.
We'll come out.
This is just...
Hi.
Huh?
Right, hello.
Good morning.
My
Yes,
turn
I
then?
believe that. Yes.
All right. I'll be working, but I'll keep an eye out.
Ah, very well. Thank you.
Grabs a bunch of different alchemist tools.
Go back down and sit in the dome, and then sleep the remainder of the short rest or the long rest, and then I'll be up pretty early in the morning working on stuff.
Yeah. You'll be up in another hour, I think.
Sorry.
Yep.
If you take the very limit of your long rest, you'll be up in an hour. You'll see Ferry and Ferguson working with his alchemist tools. He says, "Oi, almost got something done here for you. Well, not for you itself, but for the group. Something that should come in handy. I'm not the best at magical things in general, but whenever it comes to potions, I'm somewhat adept. So, hopefully it'll help out in more delicate situations where, well, I'm not really a fighter, so this will be my way of helping you in battle."
I give you grenade.
The holy hand grenade, a blessing from the Lord
of Antioch.
You see, as he finishes this tiny Bunsen burner campfire beneath, he sort of stuffs it out before he hands you a small vial of red liquid and says, "This will be good if you're knocked down in battle and you need to get somebody back up.
Healing potion.
This will go ahead and bring them back up, or if you're simply feeling unwell, you can take it and it'll have you feeling better if what is making you feel unwell is injuries."
It's a bottle of Dayquil.
Oh. Wonderful,
some
thank
healing
you.
Potions.
I'll take it from him.
All right.
And then return to the dome.
It's a general healing potion, but
Nice. Yeah, it's
better
helpful.
than not having one.
Is it like the orange
Yeah.
Dayquil color or like the cherry NyQuil red?
It
Blue.
is
It's blue colored. It's
I'm
blue
gonna be
flavored.
cursed and say that this healing potion is bright green.
I thought you said it was
It's a-
red.
I lied.
He lied. It's like the glitter. He lied.
I'm colorblind. I can't tell which is which.
Sir Haverfell's
It's all the same
colorblind
Heinian.
too?
It's all the same to
No.
It's all the same as Heinian.
It's like all the men in this party have
It's either mint
incomplete
flavored
color
or
senses,
it's
apparently.
it's either mint flavored or it's green it's
Green
pear
apple?
flavored or green apple.
What if it's just
Yeah.
like
Or
toxic
lime.
waste and it's just like super sour?
Or lime, you uncultured.
Could be
fuck.
sour, and then it's sweet.
Yeah, lime. Lemon lime.
All right, guys. What color is healing?
I always,
depends.
I would.
I
think
do not
healing
want to
is
have this
blue or
conversation.
white.
Anyway,
I do not wanna
moving
have
on.
this
Like,
conversation
the color of,
mid-session.
like, a-
We're going
like
to go on
scrubs.
forever.
All right, you know what? Tell you what. We're gonna go ahead and go to break. You guys
We'll have
can
this
have
conversation
this
during
now
break.
if you like. I'm gonna go get a drink and die. So
True.
I'll be-
Same.
I'll be back in a bit. But yeah, a 10-minute break. Meet back here at 10.